I just need to.
And no.
I took it off. It was just like for the moment. Now I know what is involved in it.
And actually, tell me to get the audio and everything and get the ambience sound.
This is Joseph from my home. Hi. Yes, I'm at Food Fair and then I'm going to come across to you because they... Okay, well, you will. That should give you enough time. 15 minutes? Okay, no problem.
Joseph.
What's up, come?
How you doing? And this is Mr. Joseph, you know?
Brother, you didn't mention that to me, man.
She's family?
No, not family. She said this is done.
Let's go.
Well, Christmas is coming. Our purses are empty. The goose is getting fat. Good morning to you, Great the Carrico, PD Martinique, to you, wherever you are. The Caravan, we've touched up, and guess where we are? It was a little under 2 weeks we were here instead of the food fair, where the tagline is where, and Mr. Blackman could always remind us, where you can fill your basket without emptying your pockets. It's your boy JC. Peace and love to you. The countdown is on. It is lit, and today we're becoming the inseparable twins. My dear lady, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Talk to me. So, a little birdie said to me that at food fair, there is everything that I possibly need for the holidays. From the ham, to the wine, to the dine, to everything we can talk about. Is that true? If so, take me through it.
It's true. You can come to a food fair and get all the wide range of products just for the holidays, yes.
A wide range of products, she says, just for the holidays. The first thing that comes up on my radar, and it happens accidentally, I don't know why, of everything you that's there, the first thing I saw was the ham.
Of course.
Yeah?
Salt ham. Uh-huh.
I mean, so I always keep saying, there's no Christmas without salt ham. You must have some salt ham.
Of course. And the thing is, it have a wide range of prices. It's range between 100 to 400. So come get your salt ham.
Ham's at $400?
Yeah, 400. Yeah.
Well, for those of
Big
you...
family.
For those of you who have a big family and you probably want to invite Prince Harry and Meghan for the Christmas, then... But let's talk about it. I mean, I just want people to assume that you're telling me this. So, folks, take me through. This is your little display center here. And this is just a sampling of some of the offerings that we have for the holidays. Talk to me about it. Everything.
All right. Well, you have your biscuits. And so, but you know that usually the English biscuits is very popular when coming for the holidays. Mm-hmm. You have a wide range of chocolates. You have your ham. You have your wine. And usually you can't have your dinner without the wine. Right? Right. You have the red label. We have the Ruby Rich, which is usually used for cake and so soaking your fruits and so forth. Right? So we have a wide range of a little sample here of all what we have at the supermarket.
So let's see. So we can always get a nice close-up look. Yes. And I'm noticing that you have it is good quality chocolate.
Good quality, yes.
Good quality chocolate, as you can see, guys. And for those, of course,
it's a nice gift too. You can also use it as gift.
Okay. So this is almost like a double whammy.
Oh, that's right.
You purchase it either for, let's say, as a dessert.
As a dessert, yes.
Or for those of persons who want to purchase, if you know somebody that have a little sweet tooth.
Right.
Then
yes.
you can go ahead and
because
do that.
you could do a variety and make a nice little package for your family and friends.
There's always a question of cost. People are going to ask, gee, my Lord, it is too expensive. And we're assuming that the prices are quite reasonable?
Yes, they're quite reasonable because, for instance, you have this, we know that Weather Original is a very good brand. And we have it for $42.55, right? You have these biscuits here that range between $20 to $50, thereabout.
And it is
assorted
biscuits.
Biscuits, yes.
Yeah, because traditionally we used to, the ones that came in, and this is also a Danish brand.
A Danish brand, yes.
Right, so we traditionally used to this one.
Right.
So there's an option.
This one option.
Or you can always decide to
package it.
Package it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
Okay.
And this would, the two would come up to, let's say, about $50, thereabouts.
Okay.
Right? Which is a great deal.
Quite a great. So folks realize that when you come to food fair, you have to come with two things in mind. I'm looking to stock up my pantry, and I'm also thinking about getting that perfect gift for somebody for the family,
Yes.
right? So you can start thinking on you because traditionally, I mean, I always say for gifts, not because it's Christmas, you give people what they enjoy. So the person is a chocolate lover,
Exactly.
give them chocolate.
Exactly. Yes.
And I'm seeing this. You don't even necessarily need to wrap this,
No, because
It's already
wrapped.
nicely
Right,
packaged.
right,
You can probably just add a little bow to it.
Exactly. And
And you're
there.
good to go.
And that's it. You're good to go.
Folks, in case you wonder, those of you that just joined us, this is Mrs. Joseph. Yeah, I said that. It's Mrs. Joseph. That's the honest truth. Well, for you who thinking otherwise, my last name is Kador. So don't even start getting any wise idea. And we're here at Food Fair. And we literally try to prime ourselves. 22 days uncounted, because today is in fact the third. And you're wondering, where can you find a reasonably priced ham? Because you have to appreciate it's been a difficult year. And while traditionally ham has been part of the Christmas table feast, people have started saying to themselves, boy, I can't afford it. And they were wondering, because there's some people saying the average ham they see is for more than $200
Look,
at Food Fair. It's all lies, Grenada. Look at it. Show them the price.
$135.
It is all lies. Somebody been telling you lies. You've been listening to the wrong set of people. Yeah?
A reasonable size, right?
It is reasonable size.
So you can come get your ham. All packed.
Get your ham at all packs. You have the Ruby Rich and everything else that you need for the holidays, folks. But you would have to agree with me, but we have to go to the wine section. But there's also something exciting that's happening at Food Fair right about now. You keep wondering, how many promotions can one company run in one pot in 1 year? And the answer is infinity. Because at Food Fair, you only recently completed one, and you have another promotion that is on. Tell me about it.
Well, it's a shop and win promotion. Every $50 that you spend, you get a chance to win. You can win gift certificates, you can win prizes, day passes, and food vouchers ranging between $200 to $500. So there's so many to offer at the food fair.
And for those of you who probably hold on, Mr. Blood, is probably thinking that we're bluffing about this, Mikey. This is where it is all stored. It is very, very, very simple. Mr. Blackman, you wanted to chime in on this?
Because I know that many persons may look at the ham and say, oh, it's still a bit too expensive for me. But here's what, we're giving away hams too, right?
How come you didn't tell me that?
We're giving away hams too.
And now you tell me that? Seriously?
We're giving away hams too. We're giving away hams, turkeys. So you have your preference, you have a choice, right?
No.
You definitely just come a Friday and see your name pulled out of this, and you might walk away with a piggy.
And I think either way, it's a win-win.
It's a win.
Because you come, you make a purchase, $50 or more. Whether you win or you don't win, you leave with your items. This becomes literally bonus package,
It is.
and it is open for everybody.
For everybody, yes. Once you spend 50 and more, there is a chance to win many prizes.
Okay, so for each 50, do I get an entry card?
Yes, it's 50.
So it's 50.
Yes.
So
you
if
spend $100,
I get two, 153.
3. Yes. So increase your chances of winning.
I say, folks, increase your chances of winning at the food fair. It's a place where you can fill your basket without emptying your pocket. And God knows that my pocket has already been emptied since COVID. So, folks, we've talked about a whole lot of things. We talked about the biscuits, the really, really high quality chocolate that they offer at food fair. But wherever there's salt ham, there must be something to drink. You always wondered why when you go to a bar, there is always salted peanuts.
Yes, true.
Why?
It increase your drinking.
So, Blackman, I mean,
We're listening.
we're listening. That's all I'm going to say. We are listening. So, I've got my salt ham.
Yes.
Where do I need to go to now?
Well, you need to go to get your drink.
Folks, I'm just going to follow her. She says, certainly, once I've gotten my ham, Of course, the next thing I need is my drinks. And it is evident that at food fair, I mean, we can see you have literally a whole section
Yes, a whole section.
that is dedicated to your rums, liqueurs,
Yes.
everything you need for the
Yes, for
holidays.
those that non-alcoholic drinkers, we also have drinks available for
Oh,
them.
okay. So hold on.
Yes. So
So
you have
let's
the
so let's so, so so let's start here.
yes.
So for those, and I'm noticing even with those in the alcoholic range, it varies. For those who guys that chest can handle that kind of stuff, that's not me. But for those that's in and between, like
Right.
like myself and Mr. Blackman, there's
You
also a
have
much softer range.
yes,
There's also
exactly.
a much softer range.
Another liqueurs and so. Yeah.
Do you know traditionally? I'm not sure if you know that, but you know traditionally that heavy liquor, the rums, was not really part of Christmas. You know what really made the Christmas table? Well, the wine as well, but Christmas is what? Punch the crib. If you don't have it, then you are losing marks.
We have it right there. Punch of cream.
So you have a wide assortment, and I'm assuming these here are locally made.
Yes, they are.
So as we can see, we have the traditional sea.
Yes. And then we have the chaline.
Hold on.
Chaline.
So this is the traditional Seamoss rum cream. Seamoss, interesting. And you can see, folks, the prices are quite there, are
Yes,
quite reasonable.
yes.
This is another local
Yes,
one.
Chaline punch of cream.
So it shows that at Hubbard you also promote and support local as well.
Of course, yes, definitely. Definitely.
Hold on. A little bit of a breaking news is coming from an unusual source. An unusual source. How on earth you know that, Mikey? You taste this already? Folks, folks, this one is tested and proven
That's right.
by Mike Alexis. There's a chocolate as well.
Yes.
Boy, you live, you learn. Let me rest it down before I get high on that. Because, I mean, Mike was the last person I was expected to tell me. But then again,
But punch of cream is very nice, you know.
it is very nice. I mean, and it's a drink.
Chocolate one that he's talking about.
Oh, this is the chocolate one.
Yes. That's the
This is the
chocolate
bomb?
one, yes. Very nice. And locally made also.
And locally based.
Yes.
Mm.
We have the chocolate and then we have the coffee.
When you drink that, you want no other drinks. I
That's
did
right. Then we have the coffee.
You sleep all day?
I never taste the coffee and
Yes.
So, folks, so those of you who want a little bit of, just a little bit of variation, because in the midst of everything, we have to be conscious that people understand that everything you have, it's in moderation. It is in moderation, right? And again, we want to encourage you folks as we get into the holiday season that you do not in any way encourage minors to partake, consume in anything that is alcoholic, whether it be the black cake, the punch of cream, the rum, because traditionally that's where most kids. That was the first place. As the first place, I actually got a taste of alcohol. Well, fortunately, my sister rejected it automatically. It did. Right there, I was like, "Sweet Lord, this is thing to rub horses."
So you started early.
Yeah, because traditionally, the kids around Christmas, your parents would never encourage you during the year, but Christmas, everybody's around.
And like an excuse.
Is that an excuse? Let the boy take a drink. And I went 1, 2, and that was it. But folks, reminding you that food fair is literally, honestly, the place to shop. As you can see, there is an area that is totally decorated and fully stocked from end to end.
End to end.
There's also,
Bitters. For your favorite movie.
boy, you seem to be, I mean, well. Talk to me. What is the purpose and the function of the bitters?
Nice and lemon juice, orange juice, and your movie. Right? And then we have the original one and then we also have the orange flavored one.
Of
So-
course. And not forgetting those little cocktails.
Right.
And it is good for glazing, seasoning the meat and everything. Yeah. And they come in actually two different flavors. It comes in two different flavors. There is the wine because
Your
For-
favorite.
for every occasion, as the evening winds down, you want something just you and the family just sitting there. Folks, you're thinking about what is the perfect wine that you can get. And again, as we can see at food fair, the prices are quite reasonable.
You ever tried the Pomasa?
Well,
Very nice.
I-
This one and the premium.
I haven't tried it yet, but if you're open to give me a glass, I will drink.
and it's very inexpensive because you have the Pulmester, which is 17.65,
Uh-huh.
and the Premium 14.95. Very
Right.
nice wines.
Okay.
Very nice.
And we can see there's quite a, and they're the traditional ones that people probably
Right. And then you
that
don't
is-
want to forget your pure Heffernan,
right. Now these are for
Right.
these are the
the
non-alcoholic
non-alcohol
ones.
ones. Yes.
Yeah.
And you see the range, the price, 11.40, 11.90. You can go wrong.
And folks, I know you're always wondering how they manage the tagline, where you can fill your basket without emptying your pockets.
Without emptying your
When you see the prices,
Yes.
you can fully appreciate why the place and where you need to shop for the holidays and any time of the year
Any time of the year.
should in fact be at the food fair. We've covered a lot of things. We talked about the ham, we've talked about the liqueurs, we talked about cake. It is about the black cake. Folks, remember the cake not just supposed to be black alone. It's supposed to be strong. That's why it's black. Strong black man. Yeah, that's why your cake, don't play go soft on it, They give you black cake and you taste it and you're like,
I know, right?
what's that? Seriously? So let's talk about the fruits, everything is that you need. Again, folks, you can come down here and so while we do that, I'm just going to Mr. Blackman and we're encouraging folks to avoid the rush for the holidays.
Listen, well, we made it a bit easier, right? Because you do know that we have a web store. You can now sit in the comfort of your home, just to a few clicks, and your items will be delivered to you. So you can literally avoid the rush. We know that sometimes you might be busy home doing your Christmas cleaning, you're trying to prepare, and oh my gosh, I forgot to get this. Sometimes you may need a little something. You just go to the from your phone, right? You just go to www.foodfair.gd and then you view the list, you select what you want. The process is very simple, very easy. Your items is delivered to you, and that's it.
It's within what timeline?
We try to deliver within 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
We try to deliver within that period.
Mike, have you ever tried the online service?
You should try it. We also have WhatsApp service as well, so you can definitely try it. You should try
So you
it.
actually have a WhatsApp service available.
Yes.
I can WhatsApp my shopping, my orders.
You can. You can.
And I'm assuming when you come into a location, I don't have to worry about whether I'm using cash or credit card, do I?
You can pay online if it is the website. You can pay online with your credit or debit card, or you can pay on delivery. That's simple. If you like to still come down, because some people they're very traditional. They like to come down and browse the aisle still. You can order online, beat the rush, pick up your items, and still pay while you pick up. Simple. Curbside pickup is that easy.
And if you're wondering, folks, why this makes sense, again, it is COVID-19.
It is.
We're talking about the protocol. And you do not want to wait, as we traditionally do, to wait until the last minute, because we know what happens.
Yeah.
You would not, literally, you'll be seeing people shoulder to shoulder, bumper to bumper. You would swear on the eve of the Christmas Eve that it's a party that happened in the supermarket, You would literally swear. Hello, lady, how are you? My name is Joseph. What's your name?
Nairobi.
Are you always shy?
Yeah.
You always shy? Is that your last name, Nairobi Shy?
No.
No? Okay, she says she's always shy. Shy is probably her last name. So, folks, you can see the ham section. The ham section is here. Mikey just bumped into a trolley.
Yeah.
Because we know that pie and lasagna and all of that.
So, those of you, if you baking, what's up, comrade? Yeah, big up myself. So tell me what did you look? I'm looking for today.
I ain't looking for nothing much. I guess walking around still before I shop.
People that still do that. Right here, come and shop. Go tell your mama, your poopa, your marine, and your parent. Yeah, tooth moon bagay. Peace out. So, folks, your complete shopping is your one-stop place, and all of the products you find, because we're currently at the Grandlands location, you can get the same products at the food fair.
At the online store. Everywhere.
Folks, every year, traditionally, eggs, I don't think we should have an issue of running out of eggs this year. I mean, I've seen eggs across Grenada, lap and cut. But folks, in case you're wondering, you don't want to run the risk of buying your eggs from a source that isn't trusted. And I see folks, they have their eggs in some conditions that's not necessarily the best for storage and for longevity. I don't want to put no nail in nobody's tire, but it is what it is. Folks, we encourage you to come to Food Fair. Get your eggs well packaged. 1 dozen, $10.15. And then, talk to me about everything else that.
You can get your corns, your raisins, your mixed fruits, your cherries, and as was shown before, you can get your ruby rich wine to soak your fruits. So it's all here.
Ruby Rich wine alone?
Well, we have the ruby rich and we have the black label.
You're making that for just a certain class of people? I mean, you got to top, there's something extra on it. But anyway, we'll leave that something extra for when it comes out of the oven.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you add it in, and then you are good to go. So we're noticing you literally fully stocked. Your currants, your raisins, cherries, mixed peels.
Right, and then it's in 1 pound and half pound, so you can get small package or a big package.
Okay.
Whichever.
Folks, you're probably wondering, literally we and showing that we prepare your meals for you for the holidays. I think each table should have a whole lot of things, vegetables. And when you're thinking about there is good old faithful sorrel.
Yes.
So Food Fair is making your life easy for you. They've got the ham, the sorrel. I'm not seeing ginger though.
Yes, well, at the moment we don't. That's that one.
Oh, there is ginger. Let's see, there is ginger. There is ginger.
You can get your ginger right here.
And this looks actually like local ginger.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It smells like local ginger. You know you can actually, it has a distinctive smell, right? Tell me how you like your ginger beer.
I usually boil it. Boil it basically because you don't want to put too much of additives to it because it would kind of lose the flavor.
Well, listen, girl.
So you boil it, you make sure you soak it.
Whether you boil, you soak, you steam, you shave, I don't care. You know the perfect ginger beer for me? When I take the first glass.
And it's one that right?
Then you know.
That's the truth.
And if you want to know if you got a good ginger beer, the first thing you do, you look at the bottom of the bottle.
Right. Settles.
Right.
That's right.
Seeing the
That's
the
right.
sedimentation.
Then you know you have something good.
That's a boss one. Anything else after that, you can say, it's okay.
Right.
You've been too kind. I'll pass them something else. Folks, I'm telling you, Food Fair literally this guy's getting you ready for the holidays. Time is running out. But we're going to stop by the vegetable section here because when you're preparing the perfect Christmas meal, it's not just about the cooking, but it's about the garnishing. And I've noticed in that you have your red peppers, the jalapenos. Grenada, welcome to jalapeno. It gives you, it's added flavor. It gives you a real added kick, depending on what it is that you're doing. Adds a little flavor to your salads, everything else. And we keep saying, because I realize Miss Joseph is close, do you know we put the raisins in so? Apples,
Yes.
grapes.
Yes.
So you're looking for that nice little extra to give your Christmas salad a little extra oomph.
That's right.
I recommend to you, get yourself some apples, get yourself some grapes, and even some of the raisins. Put a little bit of that inside of your salads. My heart is in the kitchen.
Oh,
The doctor told me that in order to stay healthy and be cheerful, he says, Joe, your heart must be in the kitchen. And that's where it is. It stays right there. Well, Blackman, obviously, I don't know what the doctor said to him.
I think the doctor probably said the same
I
thing.
should probably come to your doctor.
You see? I don't know what the doctor said. But folks, honestly, the place you need to shop for the holidays is the Food Fair. In case you're not interested in the salt ham, I'm assuming though before we wrap,
Yes.
that there is the frozen ham and there's the turkey that you can get for the holidays.
And then you see the prices are so good. Because then you have prices ranging from $40, 40 go right up. 40 to 70, 80.
And you know what
To suit your
I
pocket.
particularly like about the frozen hams? And people have this that when you're shopping for the holidays, don't just think holidays. Think about school in January.
Right.
What I like particularly about the frozen ones, Mikey, is that so you're baking.
Yes, it is.
Just push. You're doing the pie, you're doing the cakes, you're doing everything. Just push this in the oven.
Exactly.
Stays in there.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about what am I going to bake this separately. And of course, most of these, I know they're boneless.
Well, they have bones.
I know there are some boneless ones.
Right.
There are some boneless ones. So folks, start thinking, because very often as parents, the challenge and family members, the challenge is that we complain that January is a hard month. We're saying because you want to avoid that, tell people what they need to do for the Christmas to ensure that they don't run out of money during Christmas and into the New Year's.
Well, you want to make sure that you shop at the food fair where you can save a little money, and then the thing is you have the opportunity to win a lot of prizes. Right? So you can shop at the food fair where you fill your basket without emptying your pockets, and of course you will have money remaining for January, as it were.
Well, Ms. Joseph approved, JC guaranteed. The place to shop for the holidays is at the food fair. There's a lot of reasons that we've given you, but there's two other reasons that is almost like bonuses why you need to shop at the holidays. One, there is the prizes that you can win, and then there's the online facility that you offer. Just to remind Grenada.
Definitely. So it is www.foodfair.gd. You don't ever want to forget that. Yeah, and we're gonna make it a bit easier for you to shop. So look out for that. Now you can sit in the comfort of your home, right? And you can shop. I know it is COVID, and persons want to be reminded of that. You don't want to be mingling and out there rushing and bumping. To avoid all of that, secure and save yourself from the risk, and sit down, relax, calm. You can have a glass of wine while eating a piece of your favorite piggy.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, and you make 2 clicks, your items is delivered to you. That simple, right? Also, we have the Shop and Win Christmas promotion. Everyone were excited about the free groceries for 1 year. Yeah, and let me tell you, it was a blaster. Yeah,
Right.
but we have the Shop and Win Christmas promotion now. And every Friday, I'm actually adding new and more items to it, right? We had the spin the wheel. I actually included some hams on it and some wines and some turkeys and so on. And we also, besides that, we have the vouchers where you can win $500, you can win $300, $200 vouchers. And that is being conducted every week on every Friday until the 23rd of December, so right before Christmas. So imagine you can win a $500 food voucher. And yeah, the more you shop, the more chances you have to win, and the more you can win. So if you shop week 1, your name was dipped from the basket, then week 2, your name can be pulled out again. So you have multiple chances to win, right? Imagine walking away with $1,000 in food vouchers, then that I'm sure is gonna definitely make a significant help to you in January.
But the one thing, folks, you don't want to say, oh, how I wish it was me.
No.
I'm suggesting get yourself in with an opportunity to shop at the food fair where you can fill your basket without emptying your pockets. Peace out. JC loves you. Again, reminding you, but finally, can I pull up the web store on my Android device?
Sure, you can.
So mobile, it's adapted for that.
I wish I can show you how simple it is.
You just go to show. So here we are. Just go before we wrap, and literally show the people that it is literally that simple. So you can put it up straight off of your device. There you have it. And in case you are actually wondering,
Here, if you like to get your beverages,
The cleaning agent
yeah,
for the holidays, you want to clean.
there we go.
there you have it, folks. That simple. Remind you, the place to shop for the holidays is at the food fair, where you fill your basket without emptying your pocket. Peace out. JC loves you. I'm out of here.
All right.